The story begins on a peaceful and optimistic note. The Galactic Council, a vast and powerful alliance of alien races, has invited humanity to a prestigious diplomatic summit. For the first time, Earth is recognized as a member of the galactic community. A human child, no older than 7 years, attends with their parents, Earth's ambassadors, David and Clara Wilson. The young child, Emily, is excited to see the stars and meet new species. Earth's delegates hope this moment will mark the beginning of a peaceful era of cooperation with the galaxy. However, during a demonstration of alien technology by the Zerfians, a technologically advanced alien race, tragedy strikes. The Zerfians unveil their newest weapon, a device that manipulates energy fields. They showcase the device's ability to create force fields and shield ships from attack. It's a spectacular sight, but something goes terribly wrong. As Emily stands close to the demonstration, an unanticipated surge of energy from the Zerfian device causes a massive explosion. Despite her parents' desperate attempts to shield her, Emily is caught in the blast. The explosion sends shockwaves through the room. The child is knocked unconscious, severely injured, and thrown across the platform. Chaos erupts as security personnel rush to the scene. Emily's parents, in a frantic panic, try to revive her, but her condition is critical. Her life hangs in the balance. The Zerfian representatives, stunned by the accident, quickly apologize, but their apology does nothing to comfort the grieving parents. The Galactic Council, taking no responsibility for the incident, issues a brief, cold apology. They claim the injury was a misunderstanding caused by the primitive nature of human biology. To them, humans are just a lesser species. They claim the child's injuries were due to the child being too close to an experiment that was clearly too advanced for humans to understand. Emily remains in a coma for days, and though Earth's medical teams work tirelessly to save her, her prognosis is uncertain. This is no ordinary accident, it's an unforgivable tragedy. The Council's response only adds to the sting. Instead of offering meaningful apologies or taking responsibility, they dismiss the gravity of the injury. They call it an unfortunate incident, trivializing the pain and suffering of the child and her family. The child is dismissed as an unfortunate casualty in the grand scheme of the galactic order. The Council insists it was not intentional and that such accidents are inevitable when species like humans attempt to interact with more advanced alien technologies. The news spreads quickly across Earth, sparking widespread outrage. Social media floods with messages of anger, and protests erupt across cities worldwide. People demand justice. The entire human race feels humiliated by the Council's treatment of one of their own. They begin to realize that, despite being invited into the galactic community, they are still seen as inferior. The Galactic Council, composed of various alien races, has treated humanity as little more than a footnote in their vast empire. Humanity's outrage reaches a boiling point when the Galactic Council refuses to offer more than a token apology, claiming the incident was just an unfortunate result of human fragility. To the aliens, Earth is simply another, primitive, world, its inhabitants inferior, to be dealt with when it suits them. President Naomi Hayes, who has long been a proponent of diplomacy and peace, finds herself pushed to the edge. The Council's dismissal of the injury and their arrogance strike a chord deep within her. She demands justice for Emily, calling for the Galactic Council to take responsibility for their actions. However, the Council refuses to even acknowledge the severity of the crime. They continue to belittle humanity, showing no remorse or desire to fix the harm they have caused. Humanity's leaders are stunned as they realize that the Galactic Council sees them as inconsequential, a nuisance in the greater scheme of the galaxy. No one listens to Earth's pleas. The insults continue, and Emily's condition worsens. The more the Galactic Council dismisses Earth's cries, the more the anger of the human race grows. The realization hits, Earth will not be allowed to live under the thumb of the Galactic Council. The planet, once weak and divided, is now united by this injustice. President Hayes convenes an emergency meeting with the highest-ranking military officers, scientists, and strategists. The United Earth Coalition, UEC, a united military force, is put on high alert. Earth's government makes a shocking decision: Earth will retaliate. The Council may have underestimated humanity, but they have no idea what the human spirit is capable of. Earth will no longer be a bystander. A plan is set in motion to build advanced military technology, reverse engineer alien technology, and train a fleet capable of taking on the might of the Galactic Council. The time for diplomacy has passed. It's now time for Earth to fight for its dignity and its children. The war for justice has begun, and humanity is about to show the galaxy the full force of its fury. With the entire galaxy watching, the decision to retaliate has been made. Earth's leaders, shocked by the Galactic Council's refusal to acknowledge the gravity of the situation, have no choice but to prepare for war. Behind closed doors, President Naomi Hayes orders the United Earth Coalition, UEC, to mobilize its military forces. The UEC, an alliance of Earth's strongest and most advanced military divisions, is quickly restructured to prepare for an unprecedented confrontation with the galaxy's most powerful races. Humanity, despite being underestimated, has a secret weapon: Earth's hidden ancient technologies, buried beneath the planet's surface for centuries. Long before the first contact with extraterrestrial life, human civilizations stumbled upon remnants of alien technology left behind after the First Galactic War. These ancient ruins, forgotten and left unexplored by the aliens, now hold the key to humanity's survival. Earth's best scientists and engineers begin the intense process of decoding and reverse engineering these technologies. Leading the charge is Dr. Isaac Kowalski, a brilliant and eccentric engineer who had previously worked on reverse engineering alien tech from past encounters. Kowalski's sharp mind and unrelenting drive lead to the creation of humanity's most advanced military fleet, the Star Dreadnoughts. These massive warships are equipped with plasma cannons capable of obliterating entire fleets in seconds. The pulse shields, a defensive technology taken from the Zerfian designs, can absorb the most powerful energy blasts, protecting the ships even from the deadliest weapons in the galaxy. But the most dangerous addition to the Star Dreadnoughts is their AI-enhanced warfare systems, a network of artificial intelligence capable of analyzing and countering enemy tactics in real time. The fleet, though new and untested, is humanity's only hope to take on the might of the Galactic Council. As Earth's forces prepare, the Galactic Council remains blissfully ignorant of humanity's growing strength. The Council continues its business as usual, thinking that humanity will never dare challenge their authority. The Council, made up of various advanced alien species, assumes that Earth's protests and demands for justice are just the cries of a desperate, weak species, one that would never risk war over a single child's injury. They couldn't be more wrong. The Galactic Council dismisses the threat of humanity as a joke. They mock Earth's attempts at building a fleet capable of challenging their empire, believing that humans are simply not equipped to take on the galactic superpowers. They see humanity as a new, insignificant species, one that would be crushed the moment it tried to stand up for itself. The Council's arrogance blinds them to the fact that humanity's resolve is growing stronger with every passing day. In the midst of preparing for war, President Hayes is faced with a quiet moment of reflection. She visits Emily, the child who was injured in the Zerfian demonstration. Though Emily's parents, David and Clara Wilson, are devastated by their child's condition, they remain hopeful that Earth's response will bring justice. The child is still in a coma, her condition barely improving, but Emily's survival has become the symbol of humanity's fight for respect. In a private meeting with the Wilson family, President Hayes sits by their side, holding their hands as they look at their daughter. The pain is clear in their eyes, but they understand that Emily's suffering has awakened something much greater in humanity. The entire world has rallied behind her, and they know that her story, a simple, innocent child hurt by those who thought humanity was weak, will be the rallying cry that unites Earth. President Hayes promises the family that Emily's sacrifice will not be in vain. She vows that justice will be served, and that humanity will rise up to make sure that no one in the galaxy will ever dare harm another innocent child. The time for diplomacy has ended. The fight for Earth's dignity has begun. As President Hayes leaves the Wilsons' home, her resolve is stronger than ever. She sees the faces of the people, ordinary citizens, soldiers, scientists, and knows they are ready to give everything for the sake of justice. Humanity is no longer the silent spectator in galactic affairs. Earth will no longer allow itself to be dismissed. The eyes of the universe may have underestimated humanity's potential, but soon they will know the truth. Earth is about to show the galaxy that its wrath is as fierce as its heart, and they will not stop until their children, the very future of their species, are protected from all who would harm them. The Galactic Council is caught completely off guard. Despite their arrogance and dismissal of humanity's capabilities, they have no idea that Earth is prepared to strike. President Naomi Hayes and the United Earth Coalition, UEC, have spent months silently building up their forces, gathering alien technology, and training their soldiers for one single moment, to take action. Without warning, the Star Dreadnoughts, Earth's most advanced fleet, enters Council space, shattering the peaceful atmosphere of the galaxy. The sight of humanity's ships, dark, massive, and brimming with advanced weaponry, sends a shockwave through the Council's military. These ships, sleek and powerful, move like dragons of flame, cutting through the stars as they move toward their target, the heart of the Galactic Council. The UEC's first strike is swift and unforgiving. Earth Star Dreadnoughts cut through the galaxy's supply lines, targeting and destroying a series of Council supply ships, the lifeblood of the alien alliance. The Council's access to critical resources is severed, sending their entire military apparatus into disarray. This is a message: Earth will no longer be silent. Earth will no longer back down. The Galactic Council, shocked and enraged by Earth's sudden offensive, scrambles to respond. They summon the Archon Dominion, the most militarily advanced race in the galaxy, to confront the human threat. The Archon fleet is massive and imposing, its ships like floating fortresses, heavily armed and bristling with weaponry. The stage is set for a cataclysmic space battle. The clash between Earth Star Dreadnoughts and the Archon fleet is brutal. The Archon ships unleash devastating energy blasts, their weapons cutting through space like lightning. But the humans, led by Captain Ethan Cross and the experienced commanders of the UEC, are no strangers to danger. Despite the overwhelming firepower of the Archons, Earth's fleet uses unexpected tactics that catch the Archon forces off guard. The human ships, equipped with quantum cloaking technology, EMP blasts, and lightning-fast maneuvers, begin to shift the battle in humanity's favor. Earth's fleet moves like shadows, using hit-and-run tactics, disabling Archon ships and outsmarting them at every turn. The Archons, once confident in their superiority, now struggle to keep up with the relentless ingenuity of humanity. Earth's pilots use every advantage at their disposal, exploiting weaknesses in the Archon fleet's formation, while AI-enhanced warfare systems predict and counter every move the Archons make. As the battle rages on, the Zerfians, responsible for the incident with Emily, attempt to intervene. However, they are swiftly overpowered by Earth's superior tactics and firepower. The Zerfians are pushed back, unable to stop the onslaught of human resolve. While the battle in space continues, Earth's special forces launch a daring operation on the Galactic Council's capital planet. A lightning-fast assault is mounted, with ground troops deploying to the heart of the Council's power. The city is alive with chaos as Earth's soldiers engage in fierce urban combat, their weapons crackling with energy as they fight their way toward the Council's headquarters. The special forces, equipped with human-made plasma grenades, tactical drones, and mechs, move with precision and efficiency. Every corner is a battlefield. The streets are filled with explosions, and alien soldiers, once confident in their own superiority, now find themselves overwhelmed by the human warriors who fight not just for victory, but for justice. The assault on the Council's headquarters is intense, with the human forces making their way deep into the heart of enemy territory. The city's defenses are torn apart as plasma cannons and EMP pulses disable enemy systems, leaving the Galactic Council's forces unable to stop the human advance. In the midst of the fighting, the humans demand justice for the harm done to Emily, the innocent child who became the symbol of humanity's fight. Panicked and desperate, the Galactic Council calls upon their most brutal ally, the Zarkan. The Zarkan are a genetically enhanced alien race, known for their savage nature and unmatched brutality. They are a weapon of last resort, designed to crush any rebellion with ruthless force. The Council, realizing they are losing control, issues an ultimatum to Earth: surrender or face the full might of the Zarkan. But humanity, fueled by the pain and loss of their own, refuses to back down. In a bold move, President Hayes broadcasts a message across the galaxy, her voice carrying through every system and every species. "We do not negotiate with tyrants," she declares, her voice steady and fierce. "We fight for what's ours, and we will not stop until our children are safe." Her words echo across the stars, igniting a fire within the hearts of humanity's forces. Earth will not be intimidated. Earth will not be crushed. The galaxy may have underestimated humanity, but now, they will see what happens when Earth fights for its survival and its future. The fury of Earth has been unleashed, and nothing will stop it now. In a final, desperate attempt to crush humanity's rebellion, the Galactic Council pulls out its most powerful weapon, the Elder Zarkan, a genetically enhanced, war-hardened race known for their brutal strength and ruthless tactics. The Elder Zarkan are summoned directly by the Elder Council, the ruling body of the Galactic Council, to face Earth's forces head-on. This is the Council's last gamble. If the Zarkan cannot stop humanity, then they will have no hope of maintaining their control over the galaxy. The Zarkan fleet, an imposing sight of colossal warships and monstrous warriors, descends upon Earth, ready to wipe out the human forces. However, the Elder Zarkan are not prepared for what lies in wait. Earth has a secret weapon, a new technology developed by the brilliant minds of both Earth scientists and alien engineers. This weapon, a fusion of alien tech and human ingenuity, is designed specifically to counter the Zarkan's overwhelming power. As the Zarkan fleet advances, Earth activates the secret weapon, a powerful disruptor wave that tears through the Zarkan's defenses. The disruptor knocks out their power systems, leaving their ships vulnerable and defenseless. The Zarkan, unable to fight back, are overwhelmed. The once unstoppable force now becomes an easy target for Earth's fleet, which moves in quickly, neutralizing their forces one by one. The Zarkan fleet crumbles before Earth's might, and the Elder Zarkan leader, a towering figure of strength and fury, attempts to plead with President Naomi Hayes. With his empire in ruins, he begs for mercy, asking her to reconsider, to negotiate. But President Hayes is unmoved. "We do not negotiate with tyrants," she declares coldly, her voice echoing through the comms across the battlefield. "You had your chance." Without hesitation, she gives the order: neutralize the Zarkan fleet. Earth's fleet closes in, swiftly bringing the alien forces to their knees. The Galactic Council's betrayal is fully exposed to the galaxy, and humanity's fury is complete. The Council's actions, the harm done to the child, and the exploitation of weaker races are all brought to light. The Elder Council is deposed in disgrace. Their leadership crumbles, and a new order begins to take shape, one that no longer dismisses Earth as an insignificant player. The child, Emily, the innocent victim whose near death sparked humanity's fury, awakens from her coma. Her recovery is nothing short of miraculous, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Emily's survival becomes a powerful symbol of Earth's victory, a beacon of hope for the future. Her parents, who have been devastated by her condition, now weep with joy, knowing that their daughter will live, and that justice has been served. The news of Emily's recovery spreads throughout the galaxy. Her name becomes synonymous with humanity's strength, and the galaxy takes notice. Earth, once seen as weak and unworthy of respect, has proven itself to be a force to be reckoned with. No longer will they be underestimated. Earth's actions have irrevocably changed the balance of power in the galaxy. With the Zarkin defeated, the Elder Council overthrown, and justice delivered, President Hayes addresses the galaxy one final time. Standing before the assembled representatives of the galaxy, she speaks not just for Earth, but for all those who have ever been oppressed or overlooked. Her voice is calm, but there is a fire in her words that burns through the airwaves, reaching every corner of the galaxy. We are humanity, she begins, her tone unwavering. We do not bow. We do not yield. We fight for our children, our future, and our dignity. We have proven that we will not be crushed, that we will rise against injustice wherever it is found. She pauses, her eyes locked on the faces of the alien representatives who once looked down on humanity. Let this be a warning, she continues, her voice rising with strength. We protect our own. We protect our children. And we will fight for our place in this galaxy, no matter what it costs. Her words hang in the air, a declaration to the galaxy. Humanity has shown its power, its resolve, and its unyielding spirit. Earth is no longer just a footnote in the galactic order, it is a force that will not be ignored. As the transmission ends, the camera pulls back, showing Earth from space, a tiny blue planet, but one that now stands tall among the stars. The galaxy has learned its lesson, never again will humanity be underestimated. The fight for justice, for respect, and for the future has just begun.